trying to raise. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck up on my way. Hey, yeah, I'm pouring out the ace. 10 bad bitches and they all throwing K. Hey, yeah, it's crazy how we coming. Pocket full of hundreds, I can blow it if I wanted. It's dependent on the schedule. If I make an appearance in the band, talking money, I don't even wanna hear it. Tell them, run the car, run the car though. I got 5 shorties shaking ass in the Tahoe. Where the bar, where the bar though? Gotta have them bottles ready, bitch, I'm trying to pop those. Money coming in quick, I feel like Pablo. Paint a shorty with my dick like I'm Picasso. Get the bag, then we dip, that's the motto. I'm on some bullshit with some bitches from Chicago. Hey, move bitch, I'm trying to raise. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck up on my way. Hey, yeah, I'm pouring out the ace. 10 bad bitches and they all throwing K. Hey, move bitch, I'm trying to raise. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck up on my way. Hey, yeah, I'm pouring out the ace. 10 bad bitches and they all throwing K. Okay, she a pretty little timepiece. Shorty know what time it is, I don't need a timepiece. Chrome hearts on my jeans. She was throwing cake, so I took her back to my suite. I gave her icing, she like her icing. When she saw my chain, she said, damn, it looks pricey. I know she like me, it's no question. If you ain't getting lit, bitch, get up out the section. Hey, move, bitch, I'm trying to raise. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck up on my way. Hey, yeah, I'm pouring out the ace. 10 bad bitches and they all throwing K. Hey, move, bitch, I'm trying to raise. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck up on my way. Hey, yeah, I'm pouring out the ace. 10 bad bitches and they all throwing K.
He was just giggling so much. It made me happy, man. I love hearing people laugh. I like seeing people smile. I love hearing people laugh. And I was just asking Josh a question, and he responded in the voice, and it made me giggle. That was fun. All right. I'm not ever one to promote like water. Like I like Fiji. I do. Anyone who says there's not a difference, but I don't like purified water. But this is Hawaiian volcanic water. I can't drink purified water. I always get spring water. So like Poland Springs. I don't know. Is that a national brand or a local? But dude, I'm telling you, this water is so good. It's so good. Let's be honest, Doug. You have someone else do that for you. You have girls that do that for you, right? The Icelandic? I'll have to try. Like I said, I've always been a fan of Fiji, but it's just like, I don't know. I like to switch it up. All right, good luck, everyone. We're going to rip through this. We are going to be giving away a fantasy, a Week 3 paper football, Week 3 FanDuel, and a Week 3 Pick'em. Now, we got to get some more breaks full. I'm also going to take everybody that was in 1 through 5 for serial numbers, and I'm going to random them up for a spot as well. Since I was initially going to try to do it as a 5-box break, the exotic, but like it can't really work for a team break because there's a lot of NIL guys in it. Caleb Williams, and there's a few of them in there. But then the other problem with it is that even if I had an NIL spot, which people say, well, that spot's loaded, there's also a lot of dual autos in it. So I didn't want to do it as that. So I thought the serial numbers was perfect. You guys did not leave me hanging. Flint tab water. Oh, no drink in the night. Well, my wife and I did have some Sam Adams pumpkin beer. So, dude, I've been cooking every night this week. I did a Big Mac casserole, which was the bomb. Tonight was just barbecue chicken with coleslaw. I posted that. Last night I did a chorizo and shrimp bowl over rice. It was really good with fire roasted tomatoes. Zucchini, fresh cut zucchini, fresh cut peppers and onions. It was really good. Tomorrow, I'm 2-0 on my Thursday meals. I'll get to that in a minute. Jalen Carter, Kyler Murray, Marvin Mims, and Cordell Flott. Dude, I was listening to some podcasts today about pickups, and it's crazy. So listen, generally these podcast guys will be like, don't ever spend your total budget on a guy, blah, blah, blah. Jerome Ford, I'm not kidding you. I'm talking like sharks in the fantasy world who spent 95 to 100% of their budget on Jerome Ford. It's bonkers. And then they signed Kareem Hunt. Now, I understand that they kind of the coach did not, I shouldn't say backtrack. He did not backtrack. He said, no, he is our guy. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Had Kareem Hunt signed, This goes out to the Giants, the New York Giants, going out to Jason Mello. Had Kareem Hunt signed, which I think a lot of people should have assumed. But with Kareem Hunt not signing up to this point, it made sense for him to sign there since he was already there. Tanner McKee, that is a 9 out of 10, Tanner McKee. Goes out to the Eagles. Part of me wonders if these guys would have paid that much. Now, I did get them in a couple leagues where I was waiver one priority, and they didn't have. That was a JSN, that's a Chase, and they didn't have like a fab budget. I'm all in favor of the fab. Ooh, that's a cool Jamar Chase. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Carter out of 149. And look at this. There's a Justin Fields. How about a CJ Stroud? Nice rookie there. Yeah, and I think Hunt was like available in a lot of leagues, but he would have been a smart pickup. But I do think they're right. Unless you need a running back, I wouldn't be picking up Hunt. I would go Ford. I think Ford has more guaranteed potential. If I'm being dead ass honest, I really do. Dude, I'm just glad. I had read reports that he might have to have his leg amputated. I'm just glad that doesn't seem to be the case. Michael Mayer, Keenan Allen. That's a thick Debo Samuel. Hold on. I thought it was going to be a print, but it's not. It's just a Miles Murphy, one of the bronze. Card looks sharp, though. Debo going out to the Niners. Who, me? In what league? In what league? Not in the auction league, I didn't. Because I didn't put a bid in for anyone. I picked up Ford before this week started. There's a Will Levis out of 149. Well, see, listen. I picked up Ford in 2 leagues prior to this week. Only because there weren't a lot of guys left. And I had put 2 or 3 guys on IR. And I had extra spots. I'm like, so this is a little like strategy now that there's IR spots. Go to your lineup right before the game starts. And anybody that's out, if they're out, you can move them to IR. And then just pick up guys who may have the potential to go off big. Get ahead of it. It's such an easy strategy. It just takes a couple minutes. And like I've noticed now there's a Hendon Hooker. Michael Mayer there, and then Anthony Richardson. They're holding out on calling these guys out. There you go. A chain going out to Miami. Miami going to be Julian Andrews. Oh, yeah, one of the Blazing Leagues. I got him in 2 of the Blazing Leagues because I was the number 1 waiver wire part. I haven't picked up anyone yet. Haven't used a waiver. Like, I just must have got bumped up to number 1. Plus, I drafted late, and it goes in reverse draft order. There's a Tank Bigsby. Muhammad Ibrahim. And there's a Bryce Young rated rookie. Clearly Don Russ. Cool looking card for Carolina going out to Steven Kibler. It's a neat card. Well, listen, it's funny because I stayed up, like, after the breaks last night. I was so tired. And I'm like, man, I missed waivers on week 1 and 2. I can't continue to do this. I forgot. Or I guess I missed him on week 1, not week 2. I didn't do any preseason. Missed him on week 1. I'm like, I'm not missing him on week 2. So I stayed up and did it. But in my, like, the very last thing I did was in our Guillotine League. And you get a $200 budget. I paid $101 for Tyreek Hill. And then I also got A.J. Brown for $55. My whole fab budget is gone. I have like $30 left. I'm an idiot. I didn't even need 2 wide receivers. I mean, it's not going to hurt, but I needed a running back. And Ford sat there for like nothing. Jalen Hyatt and Jared Wayne. Wayne at a 125. Ooh, sorry. What was I was talking about some. Oh, so listen, I'm 2-0 in my Thursday night meal picks. So on week 1, I made the Coney dogs to say that the Lions are going to beat the Chiefs. That was starting me off on the right foot. And then last week I made Philly cheesesteaks. Jared Wayne, Houston Texans. Was it Philly last Thursday that played? And so I think it was, right? Did I do cheese? Yeah, I did cheesesteaks. This week I'm going San Fran and I'm making clam chowder in bread bowls. I ordered bread bowls from Panera. I cheated a little bit. Christian McCaffrey here. That's going to be numbered out of 149. JSN. Quentin Johnson, Zach Charbonnet. There's a Bryce Young. We're going to have to random off to 250 points. There's another Jordan Addison, Jalen Hurts, Will Anderson, and Peyton Manning. No, you mean last night? Slam, I went to bed like not much longer after the break. I was exhausted myself. We got an extra hit in there. It's supposed to be, oh no, it's 4 autos and a mem. So we did get one of those as points. We'll have to random off. So listen, I do got to say this. I feel pretty blessed. I got a call today from the owner of Wildcard. He just wanted to check in, touch base, see how things are going. Slam, I did get an answer for you. They are completely good to send the PSA. As a matter of fact, he said PSA's told him they have some of the cleanest cards. Their cards are grading well. He is paying close attention to how the cards are selling. Really, he told me 5-card draw. So I think we're going to be allowed to rip it Friday. I think. I asked, he goes, well, technically the release date is until a certain date. He goes, let me just confirm with some people, make sure I'm not giving you an answer. So I haven't heard the definitive answer yet, but it comes Friday, and I think we're going to be allowed to rip it Friday. And he said he loves the way it's collated. That supposedly each box, one of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, supposed to have a big name in at least each box. So we'll see. But I will say this. He was talking about some new products coming out after that. There's a product, they're doing their matte again, and he said the thumbograph look super clean. What's up with Will Levis and Leaf? Is he in Leaf? I don't know. He's only supposed to be with Fanatics because he was exclusive to a place in like Tennessee or something. And then they sold the rights to Fanatics. Nolan Smith is going to go out to Philadelphia. That is going to be Tyler Thomas. Nolan Smith, 3 out of 5. But wait, so the thumbograph this year are supposed to be crazy, but they're coming out with a new product. Are you ready for this? This is what I wanted to tell you guys about. It's called 7-card stud. It does have Josh Allen autos in it. It has Ben Roethlisberger autos in it. Dude, it's just, he mentioned some other names, some big quarterback names. Once he said John Elway, maybe. He's got some big names coming out in it. Also in 5-card draw. 5-card draw. Chris asked about it last night. Is it going to have Caleb Ellaby? Absolutely not. They got rid of Ellaby, but don't worry. They didn't leave you guys hanging without no Caleb Ellaby. You do get Bo Jackson is in it. Steve Young is in 5-card draw. This is a Deshaun Johnson. I think that goes out to the Rams. I will confirm at the end. Oh. If they don't, he'll offer you a very fair replacement. They'll be giving you boxes of something like they were giving out full hobby boxes and stuff for people that got one. Tank Dell, he was a big pickup this week too, or a recommended pickup. One of the most trending ones. 8 out of 8 for the Houston Texans going to Kalani. Supposed to be a big dude. I mean, really come on strong. Demario Douglas. It's going to be a 1 of 1, and it goes out to New England Patriots. Jim Rogers, you got yourself a Demario Douglas. The Patriots 1 of 1. They were for Bryce Young, but they will for Will Levis too. But they got their Bryce Young autos in. So there's still redemptions, but they have them, they said. Another big pickup this week. This is a 1 of 4. I like this guy. Had a big game this week for the Green Bay Packers. Jaden Reed. Of course, Christian Watson is out. The concern is, will he still have a role? All signs point to yes. They said different style receiver, is that they can run them together. Jaden Reed. My brother this week had him in a bunch of wagers and stuff, and he says he has like a Jamar Chase vibe to him. I don't know it enough, but he's like, that's the vibe he gets from him as far as his abilities and his capability of being a stud in the league. I hope he's right. That's pretty cool. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, 5 of 5, Tanner McKee going out to Tyler Thomas. All right, let's keep going. We have 2 more boxes to go. We're going to do plates and patches last. This is our national box. These were only released at the national. They have the 2 double gold packs. There's always a chance at a hot box in these too. The one question you guys told me to ask him was, are there hot boxes in Wild Chrome? Then I wanna share with him that we like that idea. I hope they do that more. This is not going to be a hot box, but it does have the 2 gold packs at the bottom. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that we're going to have a chance to get, because like Josh Allen autos are like, seem to be redemptions in the Panini. That came out weird. But hey, you know what? If he's going to put him in wild card, just another reason to love wild card. Jalen Weidermeyer out of 75 going out to the Indianapolis Colts. Hurrah, Bradley. I will tell you this. After talking to the wild card owner, the dude is passionate about his product, man. I'm going to tell you that. He cares about it. He wants it to be cool. Oh, speaking of which, he talked about this guy. He says, we were one of the first guys to have him in, even before Panini had it in. We love that we have him. He's like, he's part of our group. 15 out of 25. Brock Purdy for the Niners. Dougie, you got one. You finally got one. You've been on a bit of a cold streak, Dougie. Let's put that up there for you to enjoy. My man Dougie with a pink out of 25. Nice clean looking card. There you go, Dougie. You got one. A little Purdy action. Still undefeated as a starting quarterback in the NFL. Love it. Ed Ingram out of 100. And now I can pull this up. I don't know what I was waiting for here. Ed Ingram. Let me pull up the list. This is Illumination Pro Look. Ed Ingram going out to the Vikings. Vikes. Doug loves the pink. He does. It's right. He gets all the women autographs in whenever we have women, whether it be fighters or soccer players or whatever. Roger McCreary, that is going to be 7 out of 10 Roger McCreary. That's going to be going out to the Titans. Wow, Dougie. Next level comment. All right, these are supposed to be our short prints now. Let's just hope they're good names. We are going to have a comics card. Tyler, I ain't never been with a baddie. 2 out of 3 going out to the Broncos. Tyler Batty, 2 out of 3 comics. Russell Wilson on the hot seat. But don't worry, no one's going to be talking about them. The Bears seem to be the talk of the week. Chris, what is going on? Justin Fields did pull back on his remarks on the coaching staff, not really allowing him to do anything. But then that whole thing went down with, whoa, this is the pickup of the week 1. Tyler Algier comics out of 5. Jeff Guffey with the Falcons. Bang, as it says on the card. Pow! Bang! Wham! Algier out of 5. Nice card. So my brother made a trade today. You guys can grade this. Now, this is in a non-PPR league. It's touchdown heavy. So not even like a point for every 10 yards. I think it's a point for every 25, something like that. We have one more box. We have plates and patches. But I want to get your take on it. He traded Joe Burrow and Drake London for Justin Fields and Jerome Ford. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's a good trade. Let's not forget how Justin Fields started out last year. And although Joe Burrow, I think Joe Burrow is the better of the two. I know. He's the better of the two quarterbacks. I'm going to say this. The calf injury scares me. And if the Bengals go 0-3, history would tell you that is a highly unlikely chance you can make the playoffs, especially in that division that they're in. With the Steelers defense the way it is, the Ravens playing good ball, you got the Browns, although they lost Chubb, still good. If they go 0-3, and he got Fields and Ford, and if they go 0-3, I would not be surprised if Burrow is still struggling. They don't just shut him down. And they say, look, we're going to get this guy right. We're not going to... He's our investment. He's our future. It's bigger than a year. And although Bengals fans may not like that, trust me, I would not like that concept. I can see Joe going on IR. I agree, Don. I agree 100%. And we know that once the Bears start to do poorly, they'll be like, all right, we suck. Justin Fields, run the ball. Like, do what you were doing. Why are we trying to do this to ourselves? Just Justin Fields, do what you do. And then now he's got the better quarterback, gets a running back in a league that really needs running backs. I mean, come on. That's the one thing I would say is short this year. And running backs in fantasy, it's like, where are they? Anyone? Anybody? Will someone trade me Rashawn Johnson, please? Great Scott, Tyler Scott for the Bears. I think people are a little low on the Bears. Let's give it a little bit. How about this one? Jaren Hall rookie, cool patch there out of 50, double coverage. Also the Vikings, since we have a Vikings card here, this Minnesota card going out to Stephen Kibler, picking up Cam Akers. It was interesting. They, teams were questioning about him. Doesn't seem like they gave up a lot, but this guy's got to be able to play, right? I mean. Jaren Hall. Oh, I like the response, Chris. I'm not going to lie. All right. How about this autograph for the Seahawks? Seth Anderson with a rookie Charbonnet. 59 of 300. You don't see that often, especially in metal cards. But Charbonnet, the steel signatures out of 300 going out to the Seahawks, Seth Anderson. It's a sharp looking card. He has a nice auto on it too. All right, we'll get the card on the back here. I think we have 2 metal autos in this. This is going to be an AJ Green numbered out of 25 going out to Cincinnati. That's for you, Steven. Steven, did you take down both base cards? Oh, no. Rogacki got the Bears base. All right. I think we got another steel autograph, too. Dude, is it a DTR? Look at that. For the Browns, DTR. And don't be surprised if they start to call for this guy. Deshaun Watson frustrated this week, shoving refs. I mean, I was talking to Jason about it. I was watching that game, and he would take off like old Deshaun, but then just run into the Steelers D. Now, that defensive line is absolutely insane. I can't think you can judge on that. Maybe he still needs to get his wheels back, get his legs under him a little bit. But this guy had a good preseason. Who knows? There could be a little bit We are probably, Chris. We might do some Bowman. I was thinking about that. Remind me to post something. There we go. Not a bad box. Charbonnet and DTR, 2 rookie on-card steel signatures. A nice patch from rookies. So let's recap it. Let's do 2 $5 hit list credits. Let's give out those fantasy stuff, the paper football, the FanDuel, and the Pick'em. And then we'll go from there. There's our sleeved up cards. Our top loaded non-hits was AJ Green out of 25. We had the Tyler Scott for the Bears. McCaffrey out of 149. A Bryce Young clearly Don Russ rookie. Miles Murphy bronze. Will Levis out of 149. CJ Stroud Classics Hollow. And 9 out of 10 Tanner McKee for the Eagles. All right. And we got our 2 patches. We have the double coverage Jaren Hall going out to the Minnesota Vikings. That's going to be Stephen Kibler. There you go. We also have the Moxie Debo Samuel for the San Francisco 49ers, Doug Berger. I heard they're 3 touchdown underdogs this week. Is that true? 20-plus point underdogs. Tyler Batty going out to Denver. That's going to be Jeff Galvez. We got the Roger McCreary for the Titans going out to Brad Holste. And if you so why am I doing that in green? If you are in the serial numbers, stay tuned. We are going to tag up for that next. Ed Ingram for the Minnesota Vikings to Steven Kibler. For the Indianapolis Colts out of 75, Jalen Weidermeyer going out to Bob Riley. We have the Tanner McKee for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Tyler Thomas. And we have the Jaden Reed for the Green Bay Packers, Matt Runyons. This is going to be numbered out of 4. Really nice card. This guy has a lot of potential in the league. So what would you be taking? You taking Colorado in the points? Demario Douglas, 1 of 1 for the New England Patriots. It's going out to you, Jim Rogers. You got yourself a 1 of 1, baby. Tank Dell for the Houston Texans going out to Kalani. That one's going to be numbered 8 out of 8. And a Deshaun, I want to check that out in a minute. Nolan Smith, another one for the Philadelphia Eagles to Tyler Thomas, 3 out of 5. We got to random off these points. We got Devin Achane for the Miami Dolphins going out to Julian Andrews. That's an RPA out of 199. We have the Cordell Flott for the New York Giants. They're playing Thursday night. It was a pretty easy pick for me for the Niners, but man, anything can happen this year. It depends what Daniel Jones shows up. For the Houston Texans, Jared Wayne. Houston Texans, that one going out to Kalani. And then, of course, this Deshaun Johnson. It's LA. Let me double check something quick. Deshaun Johnson. Rams. That is the Rams. I'm just going to jot that down. I thought it was, but I don't want to forget. Yeah, we'll have to rip something for that. And I would actually like to watch that, and I'll watch that more if I know we're ripping. We're not done yet. Atlanta Falcons, 5 out of 5. Tyler Algier going out to Jeff Guffey. Nice card with the comics. Bang. And we got the Brock. Oh, let's save that. We got this one right here, too. We have the DTR for the Cleveland Browns. That's going to be going out to Christine. Nice card there. On card of DTR. And like I said, who knows? Maybe he'll be getting called on soon. And for the Seattle Seahawks, Charbonnet going out to Seth Anderson with another Steel Signatures. And let's close it out with the San Francisco 49ers as well. Brock Purdy, 15 out of 25. Pink, just the way he likes it. All right, guys, before I ran them off the 2 $5 hitless credits, we do have to give away the 250 points. They will go against hitless credits. But then we'll do 2 $5 hitless credits, paper football, FanDuel spot, and then the Pick'em week 3. All right, 250 points going out to the New Orleans Saints, Kevin Robinson Sr. There you go. And that's not what I want. Ouch, my finky. All right, 2 $5 hitless credits. My eyes are dry tonight. One, two, three. Do they have Sparkle packs up right now? Cowboys and the Bucks, Corey Griggs and Don Wiley each. Don, you keep hitting credits, whether it be fantasy or hitless. Stay hitting that. All right, now the next thing up is everyone's available for. It's going to be first. It's going to be week 3 FanDuel. Three, 4, 5. It's going to be the Las Vegas Raiders. Ricky Statler, you are in week 3 FanDuel. You're good to go. Doug, Steven, Jeff, and man, we got to get some more spots taken in this, guys, if we're going to make the prize go up. It's going to be a $10 contest this week at this rate. I'd like to get it up to where we can do 20 again. We did 20 last week, but we had at least, 15 names in it. This one's going to be week 3 Pick'em contest. I'm trying, like I said, it's based on how many breaks we fill because we give spots out in breaks. If we fill faster and can post another break, we give away more. So just so you know, that's how I kind of judge how much it's going to be. Oh, I did. They didn't win anyhow. Chicago, if we say if they don't win, if they do, we just bump it down. If it's something like that, if it's just a hitless credit, because it's just a bonus. Chicago Bears are getting it. It is going to be Jason Rogacki. He's going to get week 3 pick'em. I was busy writing the sheet. All right, and now for the paper football. I'm going to mark the Rams. Not that it matters, but we'll mark them here so we knew they hit in that. Paper football time. Good luck, everyone. Now, remember, everyone's eligible for this. The only thing people aren't eligible for is the hitless credits if they got a hit. All right, good luck, everybody. It's going to be the Raiders again. Ricky gets the freaking football, too. Ricky. All right, I'm going to draw it here for you, Ricky. I tried to double up if we can fast fill. You guys know I'm doubling up on spots, but we did not. I even extended it to 5. Who do you get? The Jets! Who do the Jets play this week? They got a big game this week, right? Are they a primetime game again this week? Here we go. Ricky did not have one. Man, good night for you, Ricky. So we have Pereri with the Kalani with the Finns, Greg with the Eagles, Carl with the Ravens, Grant with the Falcons, Carl with the Commanders, Steven with the Niners, Sam with the Colts, Riley with the Lions, and Stotler with the Jets. We had more losers than winners last week on our paper footballs. That was surprising. That does not often happen. But it's been that kind of season. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. I got to tag up for that's what I mean. It's just been a weird season. But I'm going to tag up. We're going to go do this exotic. Give me about 10 minutes to tag up and get rolling here. We'll be right back. Come hang out.